What's going on, Nerd Nation? This is Sleevecard signing in and welcoming you to week number 5 of the PBL right here on YouTube. That is the Professional Battlers League, our very own Pokemon Draft League right here on the channel. So, we are at mid-season, you guys. Mid-season, sitting at just a horrible 1-3. Hopefully we can get things back up and rolling this week as we take on TheJP3Games and his Illinois Steelix. So as we get the team sent off right here, the team that we're running this week is pretty similar to the one I ran last week against veteran trainer John, except I went ahead and put Roserade in the box, and I'm bringing Landorus again. So we're going to swap it up just a little bit. So we're going to bring Landorus out. We're going to bring Landorus out instead of Roserade. And the reason for that is, honestly, he didn't have a lot of things that were super weak to grass types on his team. Like, he has Toxapex and he has Blastoise for his team. But, honestly, not enough for me to really justify bringing Roserade. Like, the poison typing on Toxapex is going to kind of negate any grass moves. So instead, I brought Landorus. I figured getting that stab Earthquake is going to be a little bit more beneficial. And also, with him running, if he runs Toxapex and he also has Gigalith and he has Magnezone and a couple other things. But if he has Toxapex and he has Gigalith, I figure having Defog Landorus could actually weigh in our benefit a little bit better. So there's the team he's got running. Toxapex, Gigalith, Hydreigon, Magnezone, Metagross, and Breloom. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll go ahead and lead with Keldeo, just because I feel strongly that he'll lead with Gigalith to try and get up Stealth Rocks. I love our little cloneness. So there's like slightly tanned version of us with our arms down and us with our hand out. Pretty much because I haven't gone and bought any outfits in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I bought a couple in Sun and Moon, but not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I might have to do that now if everybody's going to just copy me and wear generic outfits. So he is starting with the Gigalith. And is kicking up Sandstream, which is not bad. That's actually pretty beneficial to us because if he's choosing Sandstream, that means it's not going to be a sturdy type. So we can get one hit off. So we're going for the Secret Sword. He swaps out, which is smart. I mean, that's smart. So he'll swap out. Okay, so what do we have for this? I'm trying to think. Okay, so he's gonna. I feel like he'll have Toxic, and he'll have. I'm trying to think. He'll have Toxic, and he'll have Scald most likely. We could use this as an opportunity for Calm Mind because this Keldeo here, I have the Lumberry on it. So I kind of predicted that he would have Toxapex and would possibly try and Toxic Spikes me. Or Toxic, whichever. So instead, we can go for the Calm Mind if we really want to. And just set up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll go for the Calm Mind here. Knowing that I can get away from one Toxic. Because I feel like he'll Toxic Protect, whatever. Oh, Toxic Spikes. Okay, that's fine. He can set up Toxic Spikes. That's okay because our Landorus has Defog on it. So if we need to send that out, we can. So I'm going to use this opportunity to Calm Mind again. So we'll get 2 Calm Minds up. And this, I mean, I'm trying to think. So for his team, Toxapex is going to be an issue because I don't have anything that will break through it from Keldeo standpoint. Now, we have other things that can deal with Toxapex. He's going for Haze, okay. Oh, come on. I got you. He's going for Haze just to do this. Alright, alright. That's fair enough. So, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So what we'll do, we'll swap into our Raikou. And like I said, it really stinks, but we'll live. The Toxic's going to hurt, though. Like, if this Toxic spikes, it'll poison us, but it won't badly poison us. See, now he's playing smart, because he's got, like, a nice edge on us. He's withdrawing. He's going to go into Giggle. No, Breloom. Okay. Okay. Breloom. I do have something that can deal with Breloom, so I'm not overly concerned there. What we'll do is we'll Volt Switch out. So we will Volt Switch out, and then that should let me set up with Mega Pidgeot. So if I can bring Mega Pidgeot in, and we can just start Heat Wave spamming some stuff, that's going to be nice. Oh, come on. Okay. So Gigalith. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Because we'll go he'll bring in Gigalith. We can Volt Switch out here. That'll let us bring in Lando. So Lando... Yeah, we'll bring in Landorus, because we can EQ. And we don't have to worry... yeah, I don't think we have to worry about Toxic Spikes with this, because we're part flying. It subsided the turn he brings this thing in. So he doesn't get the Sandstream, I don't think. Okay, so we'll go for the Earthquake. I feel like he might stand just for Stone Edge, but an Earthquake should do... I don't know if it'll do a lot, but it should do decent damage. Hydreigon. Oh, come on. Him and his freaking Hydreigon. Okay, so Hydreigon, obviously Levitate will take care of that. So, what we can do is we'll U-turn out Draco Meteor. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I was like, that's too much. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll bring in Mimikyu. I was thinking Keldeo, but I think Mimikyu will be better in case he goes for the stupid Toxapex. At least we won't have to deal with it as much. So I'm just going to go play rough. I feel like he will swap into either Toxapex or Magnezone. If he does, Magnezone would be probably the better swap for him. But you never know. But he's racking up on us because he's got two of us poisoned, one KO'd. Oh, come on. Like, he's got to be swapping right now. This is all I can think. As we sit there and think, what could he swap? Withdraw is Magnezone. No, Breloom. Okay, so he'll go Breloom. That's... I mean, it's not the best for us, but... oh, I mean, it's okay. Oh, we get the crit. So it's the crit and the super effective. I don't know if the crit really mattered too much on that one. Super effective definitely worked out in our favor. Maybe... I feel like maybe he was predicting we would go for, like, Shadow Claw or something. And that the fighting would deal with that. But, unfortunately, that's not how this is going to go down. Okay, now I'm going for Shadow Claw, though, because obviously we have the Disguise, so we can get the Shadow Claw off, regardless of what he goes in for now. We'll get the Disguise. We'll Shadow Claw again. Okay. Oh, he thought we were going to swap. That's fine. You can break the Disguise. So now... oh, and we used the red card. I forgot. So I put red card on this thing just to kind of mess with him and force Hydreigon out. So we actually... that worked out nicely for us because I feel like he's going to swap. Like, even... no matter what, I feel like he's going to swap right here. He could technically, like, Dark Pulse, I guess. Yeah, I guess he could technically Dark Pulse. I wouldn't Draco Meteor for sure. But you never know. And we don't have the disguise anymore, so that leaves us pretty vulnerable. So it just kind of depends. If he swaps out, something's getting Shadow Clawed. If he stays in, he's getting... Or Play Rough, rather. Not Shadow Claw. He's getting Play Roughed. And Play Rough is going to destroy Hydreigon, so I would swap out too. Magnezone. Okay, Magnezone... Magnezone can eat the Play Rough up, I feel like. Yeah, like, inconsequential damage. So, now's when we go into our handy-dandy Entei. So we go for Entei. His next turn, like right here, he's got to go Toxapex. There's no way he doesn't swap Toxapex in on this thing. I'm trying to think. So, we don't want to go Sacred Fire, of course. I think what I'll do, I'm going to go Bulldoze. I feel like he'll swap into Toxapex here. So we'll go into the Bulldoze, knowing that it's super effective. Come on. Yeah. Oh, it's even super effective, it doesn't do anything. But we do get the speed drop, which again is not really anything. Like, the speed drop on this is nothing at all. At all. So I'm just going to spam Bulldoze again. I feel like, obviously, Entei's going to get taken out here soon. But this way, at least we're getting some damage off. Yeah, so I'm pretty much just going to sack Entei. Oh, Entei survives. Now the question is, will Poison take it out? If Poison doesn't take this out, I'm going to be... I was like, Poison doesn't take this out, I'm going to be excited. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So, we can go with Pidgeot. I can go with Keldeo. Or I can go Raikou. I'm going to go Raikou. And the reason for that is I feel like Raikou, if we go into Raikou and we go for the Volt Switch... Well, let me think. Let's look at his team. Okay. Yeah, so if he stays in... Because Breloom's down. He might go into something else. So let's do this. We're going to Z-Power. And I'm going to go Never-Ending Nightmare. And I figure as long as he doesn't go into Hydreigon, we should at least do quality damage to something. So here's Gigalith. That's okay. Like, that's not the best for us. Gigalith is going to be the real issue for us right now. Because I don't think I have anything that can quality damage Gigalith. But he walks right into our Z-Power, so hopefully... Like, here's the thing. We're not in a comfortable position. Like, having two Mons weakened out is not a good spot for us. Oh my god, and that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, so we can go into Keldeo. And I think that's what we have to do here. It's pretty much, I have to Volt Switch out. We'll go into Keldeo, and I guess just Icy Wind whatever we can. I feel like that Volt Switch did more damage than freaking Never-Ending Nightmare just did. Okay, so we're going into Keldeo. I feel like, obviously, Toxapex is going to be coming out here in a second. But we're healed from poisoning. Woo! Stone Edge, okay. Okay. So now is where we have to show some moves. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to take this... And I'm going to swap into Raikou again. Because I bet you he freaking pulls out this Gigalith. He's got to. He's got to swap out of this Gigalith and go into freaking... Yep, and go into Toxapex. Alright, here we go. So I'm just gonna go for the freaking I keep saying freaking. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt. And that's what we gotta do. Like, we're gonna have to go to Thunderbolt, obviously deal with whatever he sends out here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're getting, like, rapidly worn down in this battle. Because Magnezone we haven't touched yet. His Metagross obviously has taken a hit. But Gigalith and Toxapex are just wearing me out. Oh, Magnezone, of course. Come on. Alright. So that was good on his part. I'm trying to think. If we go... Nope, we gotta stay in. I'm just gonna stay in, and we'll go for this generic Shadow Ball. Because... Oh, we survive! Okay. Okay. I was like, we gotta stay in and just go for the generic Shadow Ball, because if he hits anything right now, we're gonna get hurt bad. Alright, so we're getting the Shadow Ball off, which isn't gonna do a whole heck of a lot. I mean, it does some damage. Like, it didn't do as much as I'd like. But obviously we're gonna lose... We're gonna lose Raikou right here. So... The question now... I'm going to Keldeo. Now, Keldeo can deal with Gigalith, with Magnezone, pretty much with anything that is not Toxapex. So obviously Toxapex is what we're going to see. So I'll just go for the Sacred Sword. Because Gigalith is not going to like this. Magnezone's not going to like this. Toxapex, unfortunately, will eat it up. Oh, and it's fully health. Oh, son of a... This stupid regenerator stuff, too, is ridiculous. So Toxapex is just absorbing it. Yeah, this match is done. Like, there's no way. There is no freaking way for us right now. Yeah, I just gotta go for Scald. Like, we're just gonna wrap the battle up at this point, because I don't see any way for us to really to come back on it. He'll Chaos here. We don't have anything that can break through Toxapex is what the problem is. Like, everything else I have wrapped up, but the stupid Toxapex. So, at this point, I'm just going to keep Scalding. It's not really going to do any damage. So the only damage that would happen, would be if we get a burn, and burn would just counteract the black sludge. Somehow we live that, but it's gone. We're gone anyways. So there we have it, guys. We're going to drop to 1-4, it looks like, on this match. Probably getting 5-0'd right here. But at 1-4, where does that leave us? Because we don't have... 1-4, we have 4 matches left after this one. So the best we can look at is possibly 5-4, which would... I don't want to say would get us into the playoffs, but I feel like would get us close to the playoffs. So hopefully if Pidgeot can at least get like a KO or something here, like some garbage KO, maybe. Hurricane, woo! Yeah, see, this isn't going to do anything. Oh, we get the confusion. Maybe Hacks will come through. Like, maybe that'll be our fluke thing. Hacks will hit us. We'll hit him. Scald, yay! Yeah, at this point, it's just ridiculous. Like, and we get burned. So we get burned, but we're special attacking, so it doesn't matter so much. Let's just spam off another Hurricane. Because another Hurricane honestly should KO this thing. But then we don't have anything that will deal with anything else. Like, Magnezone can come out, right? And we can Heat Wave Magnezone. We can Heat Wave Metagross. But Gigalith will still be an issue. Hydreigon will still be in... Well, Hydreigon, I guess, won't be as much of an issue. Gigalith is going to be the big issue. Oh, Magnezone. Okay. That's fine. We outspeed Magnezone, so that's kind of a waste. We'll just spam Heat Wave right here. If nothing else, maybe I can get the KO count a lot closer. So instead of a 5-0, maybe it'll be like a 4-0 or a 3-0. But we did reveal Heat Wave, so I feel like he won't send Metagross out on us. He's going to send Gigalith out. There's got to be it. Like, he'll send Gigalith. We'll just spam Hurricanes, and we'll get as close to victory as we can. But this should be about it, because Gigalith's going to eat this thing up. Even if I went for Roost or whatever, it wouldn't do that much to save us. So I'm just going to go for the Stab Massive Hurricane. And if it does half, I'll be amazed, honestly. Yeah. Did like a third of what he had left. So Stone Edge will KO. So instead of a 5-0, at least we were able to bring it down to a 3-0, thanks to some lucky Mega Pidgeot shenanigans. So we'll just swing in Mimikyu right here. And I guess just spam Play Rough. Like, why not? At this point, why not just spam Play Rough? Oh! Almost. If it had gone a little more, maybe. So, can we survive? So, there's that. Poison. Poison might take it out. I don't know. If we survive the poison, maybe we get one more KO. Oh, we do. No, we don't. Okay. We fainted. Unfortunately, that is a 3-0 loss. So, congratulations to JP3Games for getting the victory. If we had survived that poison by one thing, maybe we would have made it a 1-0, I think. No, it would have been 2-0. Because we would have taken out Gigalith next turn. Or, yeah, that's the problem. If we hadn't gotten poisoned for Mimikyu and we had survived, we would have made it interesting, I feel like, because we had type advantage on Metagross, we had a type advantage on Hydreigon, so it is what it is. But there you guys have it. So we do drop down to 1-4 on the season, so the playoffs are drifting slowly away, but hopefully we can rebound next week when we take on Garchomp the God, I believe, and the Lawrence Talonflames. So, there you have it, guys. 1-4 heading into the middle of the season. I can't help but say I am obviously very disappointed, but it happens. You know, we weren't so hot last season. Last season we were about a 500 team going into the playoffs due to some late season wins that we were able to squeak out. So, hopefully we get some magic again, get up to 500, maybe creep into the playoffs as like a 6th seed or something. But there you have it, guys. If you guys are interested in checking out the JP3Games and his channel, I will, of course, leave the links in the description down below. So feel free to check it out. Give him a like. Give him a subscription if you haven't done so already. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. This is Sleevecard signing out. Have yourselves a beautiful day.